Welcome back, everyone. Today we're looking at another one of those agents that are really shifting how professionals get work done.
Hmm.
And like usual, we found this one exploring the AI agent store. Always a great resource.
Always is.
So today it's Agent Opus. It's pitched as an AI video agent specifically for, well, social media and creating video content fast.
That's the core idea, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really focused on social publishing and making video creation much quicker.
Okay.
It tackles that scaling problem where platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, they demand so much content.
Right. Impossible for small teams sometimes.
Exactly. So Opus takes different inputs, could be just an idea, some text, a link, maybe a blog post, and turns it into a polished video on brand ready to go.
So targeted squarely at content creators, social media managers, maybe performance marketers too?
Precisely. Anyone whose job relies on getting a lot of content out consistently across different channels, it's about hitting that volume, but, keeping the quality up.
And how does it do that? It bundles things together.
Yeah, it combines help with writing and editing, but also throws in features like automatic captions, other creator tools. It's really designed to shrink that whole production time. What might take hours, it aims to do in minutes.
Okay, let's dig into that efficiency claim. We saw its autonomy level rating 82%. That sounds, well, really high for something creative.
It does, doesn't it?
It suggests it's doing a lot more than just rendering a video clip. What does 82% actually mean for someone using it?
Well, what's interesting is that number, the 82%, it reflects how much of the typical, step-by-step production workflow the AI handles without you needing to jump in constantly.
Okay.
And it gets that high autonomy because it uses a multi-agent system. That's kind of the key tech behind
It's
it.
a multi-agent system.
Right.
Can you break that down a bit? What does that look like in practice?
Sure. So think of it like having a whole AI production team working for you, all triggered by just your initial prompt. Instead of one big AI trying to do everything, you have these specialized AIs. One does research, another handles the script writing, maybe checks continuity. There's another that's like a storyboarder and finds the visual assets.
Finds assets, like images and clips.
Yeah, from across the web. And then another agent handles motion graphics, voiceover generation, the final video editing. They all coordinate.
So that coordination lets it handle the whole workflow from start to finish, from just one instruction.
Pretty much. With minimal intervention needed, that's the goal. Research, scripting, storyboarding, asset collection, graphics, voiceover, editing. It automates a huge chunk of it.
That sounds almost too automated. If it's doing the research, the scripting, finding visuals, even the voiceover, where's the human touch? Don't you risk getting that sort of generic AI feel?
That's a really important question. The idea isn't to completely remove the human, but to shift their role. Instead of doing the manual editing or asset hunting, you focus on the initial strategy, the prompt, the high-level direction.
So guiding the AI team rather than doing the tasks yourself.
Exactly. You refine the parameters, guide the research focus. The automation handles the grunt work, the logistics. It frees up the creative person to focus on making it not bland, on the core message and strategy.
Okay, that makes sense. So if the production pipeline is streamlined, how are people actually using this? How does it help them scale their content effectively?
Well, the big use cases are generating scripts and especially short-form videos really quickly. Taking longer content and repurposing it, or just spinning up new ideas fast.
For TikTok, Reels, Shorts.
Right. Anyone trying to move those platforms knows that putting out, say, 10 or 20 pieces a week compared to just one or two, that's often the difference maker for growth. It also handles the auto-editing and formatting for those different platforms.
And I saw something about an optional trend agent. How does that fit in? Is it about making sure all that volume isn't just noise?
Yeah, that's the clever part. The trend agent is optional, but it analyzes what's currently trending, specifically for your audience and your niche.
Ah, so it keeps the content relevant.
Exactly. It helps ensure the videos you're churning out actually have a decent chance of getting seen because they tap into current conversations or interests. Helps avoid just shouting into the void.
And the pricing, how does that work?
It starts with a freemium model, so you can try it out, see how the automation works. Then there are pro plans, if you need higher volume, more features, for professional use.
Okay, wrapping things up then. The main takeaway seems to be that Agent Opus is really a tool for professionals to tackle that massive content volume demand. It automates huge parts of the creation to publishing process.
Yeah, it effectively lets one person or a small team operate more like a mini content agency, output-wise.
Which leads to a pretty big final thought.
If you think about this level of autonomy, handling research, scripting, editing, the works. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? How quickly will roles, like, say, a dedicated video editor, shift?
Shift toward.
Towards strategic oversight, maybe prompt engineering, managing the AI output rather than the hands-on craft itself. The skill might become less about the editing software and more about guiding the AI effectively.
A significant shift indeed. Something for all of us to think about. You can check out Agent Opus and explore other agents over at aiagentstore.ai.
Definitely worth a look.
Thanks for tuning in today. And if you found this useful, please do take a second to rate the show. It really helps.